Have you ever found yourself wondering what it truly takes to live a long, vibrant life? Not just reach an old age, but to truly thrive in it. We all dream of enjoying our golden years with vitality, a clear mind, and a body that supports our adventures. But sometimes it feels like a distant dream, doesn't it? It's easy to look around and see people struggling with common ailments, losing their spark, and worry that such a future might be inevitable for us too. We often tell ourselves that our health in later life is simply predetermined by our genes, a roll of the dice that we can't control, or that the aches, the fatigue, the foggy memory are just an unavoidable part of getting older. But what if I told you that the vast majority of what dictates your longevity and your quality of life isn't written in your DNA at all? What if the real secrets to a long, joyful, and healthy life are actually surprisingly simple habits? Choices you can start making today that aren't about complex diets or grueling workouts, but about profound shifts in how you live and think. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 powerful secrets revealed by people who not only reach 100 but continue to live with incredible vitality and purpose. These aren't just theories. They're actionable habits that will boost your energy, sharpen your memory, strengthen your body, and bring you more peace and joy than you might imagine. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise there's a surprising truth waiting for you that could change how you view aging forever. Let's jump right into the first profound secret shared by those who've truly mastered the art of living long and well. It's not about finding a magic pill or a rare superfood. It's about cultivating a deep sense of purpose, a reason to wake up with enthusiasm each morning. Think about it. Many of the world's centenarians, especially those living in what are known as the blue zones regions, where people live measurably longer and healthier lives, often talk about their ikigai, or plan de vida, which essentially means their reason for being. This isn't necessarily about having a grand, world-changing mission, but about finding meaning in your daily life, in the small things that bring you joy and a sense of contribution. This purpose can take many forms. It could be nurturing your garden, volunteering for a cause you care deeply about, dedicating yourself to a lifelong hobby like painting or woodworking, or simply being the family elder who shares stories and wisdom with younger generations. The key is that it provides a continuous thread of engagement and motivation. When you have a clear purpose, you're less likely to fall into patterns of apathy or loneliness, which are significant contributors to declining health in later life. Your brain stays active as you plan and execute tasks related to your purpose. Your body often stays more active too, whether it's tending to plants, walking to a community meeting, or simply having the energy to get up and seize the day. For example, imagine a 100-year-old woman in Okinawa who still cultivates her small vegetable patch every day. Her purpose isn't just to grow food. It's the joy of nurturing life, the connection to the earth, the physical activity of tending her garden, and the satisfaction of sharing her harvest with her family and neighbors. This daily ritual gives her a reason to move, to think, and to interact, all of which contribute to her remarkable longevity and zest for life. A sense of purpose also significantly reduces stress. When you feel useful and engaged, your mind is less likely to dwell on anxieties or perceive situations as overwhelming. Chronic stress, as we know, is a silent killer, eroding our health from the inside out. Having a purpose acts as a powerful buffer against this, providing a mental anchor and a positive outlook. So, how can you cultivate your own sense of purpose? Start by reflecting on what truly energizes you. What activities make you lose track of time? What causes stir your soul? It might be something you enjoyed in your youth that you've let fall by the wayside, or a new skill you've always wanted to learn. Could you offer your skills to a local charity? Could you mentor someone younger? Or perhaps start a small creative project just for yourself? Even learning a new language or picking up an instrument can provide a wonderful sense of purpose and keep your brain incredibly sharp. Remember, it's not about finding one grand purpose. but about integrating meaningful activities into your daily life that bring you joy, engagement, and a feeling of contribution. Now that we've explored the immense power of having a clear purpose and keeping our minds engaged, let's turn our attention to how our bodies move. The second profound secret to living to 100 with vitality isn't about hitting the gym for hours or training for marathons. In fact, many centenarians aren't avid exercisers in the traditional sense. Their secret lies in consistent, natural movement that's woven into the fabric of their daily lives. Think about how our ancestors lived. They didn't have cars, elevators, or remote controls. They walked everywhere, tended their land, carried water, and did household chores that required physical effort. This constant, low-intensity activity is what truly keeps our bodies resilient and young. For example, in Sardinia, another blue zone, shepherds walk miles every day over hilly terrain. In Icaria, Greece, people tend their gardens, walk to visit neighbors, and climb stairs as a matter of routine. It's not about structured exercise classes, though those are wonderful if you enjoy them. It's about building movement into every opportunity, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking to the local shop instead of driving, gardening, doing your own housework, even dancing to your favorite music in the living room. These are all forms of natural movement that add up. These consistent, small bursts of activity throughout the day are far more beneficial for longevity than sitting for 8 hours and then doing a strenuous workout for 1. Why? Because prolonged sitting is now recognized as a major health risk, contributing to heart disease, diabetes, and even premature death, regardless of how much you exercise later. Natural movement helps maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for strength, balance, and preventing falls as we age. It keeps our joints lubricated and flexible, reducing stiffness and pain. It boosts circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients throughout our bodies. And it's fantastic for our mental health, reducing stress and boosting mood. What's more, this kind of movement is sustainable. You're less likely to burn out or get injured compared to high-intensity routines. The actionable step here is simple but powerful. Look for opportunities to move more naturally throughout your day. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up and walk around every hour. Park further away from the entrance. Get up to change the TV channel instead of using the remote. Spend time tending to your garden, even if it's just a few potted plants. Take a leisurely walk around your neighborhood and notice the beauty around you. Every step counts. Every gentle stretch matters. It's about finding joy in movement, not viewing it as a chore. Remember, our bodies are designed to move, and honoring that design is a powerful step towards a longer, more vibrant life. Now that we've discussed the profound power of having a clear purpose and keeping our bodies moving naturally, let's turn our attention to what we put into our bodies and how it dramatically impacts our journey to 100 and beyond. The third secret shared by long-lived individuals around the world isn't about restrictive diets or expensive supplements. It's about fueling your body wisely with real, whole foods, predominantly from plants. Take a look at the dietary patterns in the blue zones, whether it's the Mediterranean diet of Icaria, the plant-heavy diet of Seventh-day Adventists in Loma Linda, California, or the traditional Okinawan diet. A common thread emerges. These people consume a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and whole grains. Meat is consumed sparingly, often as a celebratory food rather than a daily staple, and ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, and artificial ingredients are largely absent. Think about the simple power of a bowl of lentil soup, rich in fiber, protein, and essential nutrients, or a colorful salad bursting with fresh vegetables. These are the foods that nourish our cells, reduce inflammation, and provide the sustained energy we need. Legumes like beans, lentils, and chickpeas are powerhouse foods, packed with fiber that aids digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats crucial for brain health and heart function. Whole grains offer sustained energy and keep our digestive systems happy. It's not about deprivation, it's about abundance, filling your plate with vibrant, life-giving foods that truly serve your body. Small, consistent choices make a huge difference here. Maybe you start by having a meatless Monday, or by adding an extra serving of vegetables to your dinner. Perhaps you swap out a sugary snack for a handful of almonds or a piece of fruit. Hydration is also incredibly important here. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day is fundamental for every bodily function, from digestion to energy levels. Avoid relying on highly processed convenience foods, which often contain hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients that can contribute to chronic inflammation and a host of health problems. Focus on cooking at home more often. Using fresh, simple ingredients. This not only allows you to control what goes into your food, but also can be a joyful and creative process. Eating slowly and mindfully, truly savoring each bite, also helps with digestion and ensures you eat until you're satisfied, not stuffed. Next, let's explore the immense power of connection. The fourth secret that weaves through the lives of centenarians: strong social bonds and a sense of community. Loneliness is increasingly recognized as a significant health risk. Comparable to smoking or obesity, humans are inherently social creatures, and having meaningful relationships provides a buffer against stress, offers emotional support, and even boosts our immune system. In many long-lived cultures, people live in close-knit communities where family ties are strong, neighbors support each other, and social gatherings are frequent. They are part of moais in Okinawa, which are social support groups that commit to each other for life. They check in, share burdens, celebrate joys, and offer practical help. This constant, positive social interaction provides a sense of belonging and purpose, reinforcing the first secret we discussed. Think about it when you have people who genuinely care about you, who you can confide in, laugh with, and even lean on during tough times. The stresses of life become more manageable. This doesn't mean you need a huge circle of acquaintances. It's about the quality of your relationships. Are there people in your life who truly see you and uplift you? This could be your family, close friends, a church group, a hobby club, or even a compassionate neighbor. The actionable steps here involve actively nurturing your existing relationships and being open to forming new ones. Reach out to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Invite a neighbor over for tea. Join a local club or volunteer group that aligns with your interests. Be present and truly listen when you're with others. Offer help when you can. And don't be afraid to ask for it when you need it. Even a simple smile or a kind word to someone you encounter can strengthen the fabric of your community and bring a little more warmth into your day. These social connections provide a safety net, a source of joy, and a constant reminder that you are valued and belong. Finally, the fifth secret that unlocks a long and vital life is mastering stress and prioritizing restful sleep. In our modern world, chronic stress has become an epidemic, silently eroding our health, unlike acute stress, which helps us react to immediate danger. Chronic stress keeps our bodies in a constant state of fight or flight, releasing hormones like cortisol that, over time, can lead to inflammation, high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and even accelerated aging. Long-lived individuals aren't necessarily stress-free, but they have developed effective ways to cope with and mitigate its effects. They often incorporate simple practices like spending time in nature, which is incredibly calming and restorative, or taking short breaks throughout their day to simply breathe and be present. Practicing mindfulness, even for a few minutes a day, can help you observe your thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them, creating a sense of inner calm. This could be as simple as taking a few deep, slow breaths when you feel overwhelmed, or consciously noticing the sounds and sights around you as you walk. Equally important to managing stress is prioritizing quality sleep. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a fundamental pillar of health, just as vital as diet and exercise. It's during sleep that our bodies repair and regenerate, our brains consolidate memories, and our hormones reset. Yet, so many of us sacrifice sleep, thinking we can catch up later or function just fine on too little rest. Chronic sleep deprivation has serious consequences, impacting everything from our immune system and cognitive function to our mood and metabolism. Centenarians often speak of getting consistent, sufficient sleep, typically 7 to 9 hours per night, for them. It's not something to squeeze in if there's time. It's a non-negotiable part of their daily routine. To improve your sleep, establish a consistent bedtime routine. Go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedroom environment that is dark, quiet, and cool. Limit screen time before bed, as the blue light can interfere with melatonin production. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime. If you find your mind racing, try a calming activity like reading a book, listening to soft music, or meditating for a few minutes before you drift off. Remember, a well-rested body and mind are far more resilient, capable, and vibrant. As we bring together these incredible insights into a long and flourishing life, let's remember that these aren't just isolated tips, but interconnected threads that weave the tapestry of a truly remarkable existence. We've seen how a strong sense of purpose lights the way, giving us a reason to leap out of bed each morning, keeping our minds engaged and our spirits high. We've embraced the simple yet profound power of consistent, natural movement, reminding us that life is meant to be lived in motion, not stagnation, helping our bodies stay strong and flexible. We've explored the nourishing wisdom of eating real, plant-rich foods that truly fuel our bodies from the inside out, providing sustained energy and fighting off disease. And we've understood the vital importance of deeply woven connections with others, which provide joy, support, and a sense of belonging, along with the profound peace found in managing stress and embracing restful sleep, allowing our bodies and minds to repair and rejuvenate. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by all this information, isn't it? Perhaps you're thinking, where do I even begin? But remember, you don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Even small, consistent steps in any of these areas can create a ripple effect, leading to monumental improvements in your health, happiness, and vitality. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress, about choosing to invest in yourself, one positive habit at a time. Every single day offers a fresh opportunity to make choices that serve your longevity and well-being. Perhaps you'll start by identifying just one thing that brings you a sense of purpose and dedicating a little time to it each week. Or maybe you'll commit to a short, mindful walk every day, or swap out one processed snack for a piece of fruit. The cumulative effect of these seemingly small decisions is truly astounding over time. Think of it as a gentle journey, not a race. Each positive change you make is a gift to your future self, building a foundation for years of active, joyful living. What resonated most with you today? What's one small change you're inspired to make this week? Perhaps in your daily movement, your food choices, or how you connect with others. I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Sharing your journey and your insights can inspire so many others in our wonderful community, proving that we're all in this together, supporting each other on the path to a vibrant life. And if you found even one nugget of wisdom in this conversation, if it sparked an idea or offered a fresh perspective, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more people who could benefit from these timeless secrets of longevity. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more practical wisdom for living your healthiest, happiest life at any age. Life is a precious gift, and every year, every day, every moment is an opportunity to savor it fully. You have the power within you to shape your future. to cultivate a life rich in vitality, joy, and purpose, far beyond what your genes might suggest. So go forth, embrace these simple secrets, and live your best life at every age, with strength, clarity, and boundless spirit. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to seeing you in our next conversation.